Hello, friends. It's June 18, 2023. This is Connie, and I have a second piece to recite to you. I'm so excited about this particular book I found. When Mother's Day, I was wandering around. Wonderful author James McCrae, poet. The book is How to Laugh in Ironic Amusement During Your Existential Crisis. So I'm recording a piece from it that I think is just, well, you'll see. And then I'm changing one word about it, but it's on page 87 of that book, and it is called Building 7 Blues. So those of you that are patriots and researchers and pundits and so forth, I think you'll really enjoy this, and anybody, because it's amusing and it's amusing. Building 7 Blues. My pet lizard hadn't been himself since 9/11. He was staying out late, smoking DMT and running with the wrong crowd of Bohemian Grove banking executives. Sometimes he woke up before dawn to stand inside a pentagram and recite the Torah backwards until his eyeballs bled. He had a bad case of the Building 7 blues, but I never imagined it would take him this far. The other day, under his cage, I found a stash of letters addressed to Henry Kissinger and a secret tunnels connected to Hollow Earth. That's when I realized my pet lizard was trying to take over the world. Things have escalated quickly. Now he's openly shape-shifting into Queen Elizabeth and babbling on about the transhuman agenda while I'm trying to watch TV. When I tell him to quiet down, he calls my DNA inferior and threatens to clone my sorry ass and send my original body to an experimental vaccine testing facility funded by the Gates Foundation. I should probably return him to the pet store, but he's the only company I've had since quarantine began, and I've grown attached to the little guy. I took him to the park. He tried to eat a baby, so we went to the movies instead. He kept pointing to Tom Hanks and screaming, "He's one of us! He's one of us!" until the manager asked us to leave. He begged me to take him to Disney World. "I know the owner," he said. But I felt nauseous from the chemtrails he snuck into my coffee, so we stayed home and watched unreleased footage of the moon landing instead. He remarked on Stanley Kubrick's cinematography. I kept my mouth and eyes wide shut. On JFK's birthday, he hung a poster of Aleister Crowley on my bedroom wall. "That's just how it goes sometimes," he casually said. I came home from the grocery store and found a drunk Rothschild passed out on my couch. Empty pizza boxes were everywhere. The room reeked of forbidden Masonic wisdom and Vietnamese opium. My pet lizard was laying on the floor, snuggling with two underage Haitian boys, mixing psilocybin mushrooms with hydrochloroquine, chatting with Giselle Maxwell on speakerphone. "My dear," he crooned, "you naughty bitch, your paycheck is on the way." That's when I told him he had to move out. The next thing I remember, he's waking up naked. Well, I'm waking up naked in New Jersey. Bombs were falling all around me. My memory and identity had been erased. The image of Saturn was tattooed on my forehead. My wrist was bleeding from the microchip injection, and my ovaries were gone. "That damn lizard," I muttered. "I should have gotten a cat instead." So if that's not full of every conspiracy you can think of, there's a million more, but I just had to get this out. I thought it was just wonderful. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye for now from Connie.